Let's see what we got. Liquid on defense, Fnatic on attack. Why is it so bright in my room? What's going on here? Where's the sun out? Anything crazy? There you go, Sheriff.
Normally they go to events together.
Okay, I mean...
If Fnatic have prepped, it's probably not for the cookie cutter comp. Already though, solid start. Kiko aggressively alongside Yumpy. The tag team just shutting down Fnatic. Boaster trying to cling to life, even a chance for a reload. Boaster does well. It's now left on to Leo.
Lovely little trap play on this one. Yeah, worked out well. Whoa, Kiko, you're crazy. Has no dash now? Oh, he's so committed, man. Yeah, he got caught out here.
He's going to be met with a headshot from Durka.
It's a bonus round, so you're allowed to do some riskier plays, but...
There's always going to be those risks taken, those gambles that aren't expected. The problem now, though, is
Knife goes over towards short, clears it so you can have a heavier rotate go in, but Enzo needs to kill like what, 3?
Starting it out, Enzo will grab one with the Ares. Not my favorite weapon, not one that finds a lot of success when it is picked up, but especially not in open combat. It's a good start. The smoke certainly helped them, but 35 seconds still plenty of time for Fnatic to get into this site. Danger Man could be nuts if he's left unchecked. That wall bang from Leo is clean. And
good 25 seconds on this.
25 seconds. They've got to up the pace and make their way through. Leo's thinking about spamming.
Good luck to Mystic. Whoa, hold up.
Still good for one in the back. The cage up, he won't be able to get the weapon. Even the risk of further spams too much. 2v3. From this point forward,
dude, you could tell he was going to spam him again. And, I mean, this is one of the reasons why we kind of criticize them not buying it, because it's like, it's free kills. Like, it is actually free kills sometimes, as long as you know your angles.
Has retraced at rifle. We saw him have a pop-off game in their necessary victory versus...
I will be fine with Ascent going out of the map pool, as long as other maps follow it. And I feel like the fixes are easy.
Making things ever so costly.
It's good damage, it really is. Armor rebuy, triple gun rebuy. It's a good bonus.
Taking that space, it slows them down further on the side of Fnatic. Team
oh, that was pretty nice. And he uses the new Omen to actually be able to push the button early to close the door. The Omen buff, you can interact with the buttons while you're in your... Oh.
How much damage can Nats and Enzo get done? How easy can they make that retake for their teammates? Already going well with one.
For God's sake, man. And that's a solid hold from the boys right there. You give them that. Saw some new Omen tech and saw some old school Odin tech.
To say hello, Kiko, his steps might have been heard.
Okay, lovely. Fnatic have the eco on this one. Yeah, at least like the trip over towards mid is further back this time. So Nats has been paying attention, but his trip's been getting wrecked.
Risk nonetheless. And Liquid need to be very cautious.
Dude, Fnatic are pretty slow with a lot of these rounds.
Too much respect to the attacking side on this one with mostly pistols to play with, but Liquid
the EMEA Classic.
We've seen how the numbers advantages can be taken.
Might have chosen the right site here though. It's early info. This guy's a little bit wrecked. Omen smoke, you would imagine, goes in for Mystic, but...
In fact, we've seen the Shrouded step straight through to market the swing, though, caught by Nats. Ever vigilant, ever ready for these fights. Left just into Leo's
not bad. I tell you what, in terms of money, though, this was great for Liquid. 2 armor rebuys, 1 gun rebuy is a very good anti-eco from them. I mean, that normally gives them good info. At 50 seconds, you hit the Omen over towards A. It doesn't have Omen ult. Like, Fnatic only really fake with Omen over towards A if they have Omen ult. Flash goes close. 4 people here, dude, they have a read, man. They have a big read.
He's got it anyways. Nats on the scene as Mystic cleans up house, and Yampy's advanced position pays off tenfold. Nothing left but Leo again.
They annihilated them. You see what I was talking about there? As soon as this knife hits the Omen over towards here, just heavy rotate. Four people. Well, he's going to call that they're going A unless he has his Omen ult. No Omen ult. He's a great choice.
This has got to be on Durka. Maybe goes in second. They've got some supportive utility, but they're going to try and play off the one-way. It has a gamble, and he actually used all of his knives in one go.
Bro, and they are dumping you to Mystic's a lunatic. They're on eco.
Well, Mystic, he loves some TP.
What's he doing?
Some confidence plays.
Oh no, he gave him a gun.
2 players now being dropped. Durka has a rifle under his belt. Potentially more guns to be found. Again, though, it's still on him for now.
The HP is trickled down massively. With 2 players bunkered down on the side, it'll be tough to break through this. Opt for Kiko, maybe a silver lining. They can manage to draw his sight, and in fact, Kiko is starting to step away. Smoke about to be deployed through. This is the
Dude, Enzo has so much info util. Goes behind.
Well, but it goes past the smoke. They're still safe inside it. Now they've got eyes on him.
And they left him.
Rotations from Kiko. He's just now making it through. Enzo
Oh, respect, man. Big shot.
Leo, same old story. Guy's got the lowest first deaths per round for a reason. Barely ever goes down until the last few seconds. Now a chance in
this.
Isolates a fight, knows the others last.
Good
Really
shots,
nice
man.
try by
Yeah,
Leo.
he hit two
That
really
could have been
important
some light
shots
at the
there.
end of the tunnel for Fnatic.
Dude,
Instead,
every
it
time
gets
someone
that
goes to the
little bit
artist
darker,
position, I
6
just get
to
so
1
scared.
for their opponents. Bullets are coming close to breaking that trap. They know where it is now.
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing
Have to
this
move
consistently.
forward, but that won't be catching
It's
them
been
by
a little bit of a
surprise, and
change
the
up,
shot
but
landed by Leo.
Oh,
There
shot.
it is.
They're not just gonna
dude, I
sit
like
back and wait.
this.
Timing
Little
is gonna be
push
everything.
behind. I'm not sure it's gonna get both, but
Yumpy's still trying to swing, but Dirk is already going
this
to
is
be
a good
passing
reaction
Enzo,
from
though.
Liquid.
He's been unstoppable at the back of this site, spamming away. He gets himself a kill, second as well.
For God's sake, bro. Tell me all of Riot are watching this. You can't be happy with your game right now. You cannot be happy with your game right now. Look at what it's doing. Enough this gun. Yeah, this double push reaction off short was really, really nice to get the kill over towards middle. Messes up their timing over towards site, so back of site can do that. Lovely change up with this. They add they kind of combine two things, right? It's the recon flash into dash here, so it's like it's the com ult where you recon and go over towards this little X, and we dash inside of it. That was really nice. Yeah, so it's basically a combo of two rounds put together.
Again, they have to try and find a response. It's been a quiet start to this game for Althea. Not someone who goes missing for too long, but he really needs somebody to step up here, and I don't think he's winning this fight. No, Yumpy just isn't missing.
There's no stopping them. You spoke about confidence. Well, it very much is at an all-time high with that play. I like Leo's position, though. Oh, such a cerebral player.
No, not like this. Oh my god, and Nats is swinging as well, man. They're all so confident. At least they're coming in with crazy confidence. Holy. Dude, they're just comboing rounds.
But he is in this game, I'll give you that. Alpha is going to drop one. Those trades are out. Enzo might be in trouble here, but no, it doesn't look like the next pulse is going to connect.
Oh!
Guess from Leo
My goodness, I thought he had him.
Manages to take out Kiko. That would have been a huge kill to find.
Yes, that was Vision Strikers with the EG bomb spam as well. And then before is just the normal push that's been around for years with the oh, dude, that looks good. Yeah, it just has to be on the second circle.
Used as well,
with the KO.
to fight their way back through, but still a minute on the clock. The problem is Fnatic don't have control anywhere else. They're being flanked. They know that that's a possibility, so they just decide to fight forward.
Even Liquid kind of played this well though. No smokes. They went for a contact with like a 1-2 swing.
Run the risk of only going into one more man, and at the end of the day,
yeah, Yumpy's got to go huge here. Got to get 2 kills. Enzo's very fast B-main, but they're on top of him.
That's the idea, and they've caught Enzo on the flank. It looks
shot.
like everything's gone according
Nice
to plan.
shot. Okay, Fnatic double their rounds, and you could tell they were ready for some aggro push here, right with how far back they were playing.
Didn't work out. It's all good.
Paper X innovated a lot, but it's like they have their own little style. Vision Strikers were doing all of that stuff early. Maybe the individuals weren't as strong as Rex.
Knives out of the game. Durka still nestled in on that corner, but Mystic manages to uproot him. Okay. The advantage no longer in play for them.
Whoa.
Spam leaves Alpha on 6.
Yeah, decided hitting the second wall on that one. Angle wasn't good for it, but
single kill for Chronicle.
when does the smoke come up? Smoke to block. Got no flash to retake. It is a hard retake with the no flash because this recon gets shot.
But for now, it looks like it's going to be into those firefights. Enzo kind of waiting for someone to make a mistake. He needs his teammates to take some space.
Yo, that'll do it, right? Low HP over towards A main should be easy cleanup.
He's going to drop a second. Leo, a lot of the time, has had no help. He's got to try and do it.
Oh man, they owned it. Look how well they played this. Whoa, nice shot. Damn, fair play, man. That was that was unreal. Should never ever be winning that. Not a chance. Should never be winning that. You could maybe say that Nats should have been jumping up, but he didn't want to get timed. Yeah, it's true. Leo's doing a lot.
It's really scary how missing the majority of Fnatic have been, and while Durka's already gone, an opening kill coming up.
Yeah, and they're just going to wait for this one. So we got Omen Flash for retake, we got Recon, you got Drone, you got the whole util for Yampy. When does, but the good thing is Boaster has his Omen Flash as well. So, kind of all down to Boaster's Omen Flash. When they flash, he flashes. Dude, look at everyone going around the world. Double short play.
If this takes Liquid too long to get in, it could be in a lot of trouble.
He might have used his Omen Flash too early.
I like the wall bang out of Enzo, straight down onto Boaster, but here's the element they might not be ready for. The reveal shows a couple of them alpha. Now has to try to capitalize on this. He's got Chronicle with him, and both are shut down! Yampy alone!
God, Leo had to do it all again. Nicely done from, dude, 9-3. Impressive, man.
I don't know how Yampy managed to find 9 rounds, 6 advantage.
Yeah, nicely done.
Pistol win under
Done from Kiko here. Yampy took a bit of damage. Pretty sure that was a shock as he was going into the site. That's it. 5v5 retake. We've got Omen Flash, but we also have Mystic's Omen Flash. So these two are going to try and combo their Omen Flash recon, but you'd imagine Mystic just flashes them back.
Chronicle and Boaster. They've got what they need to try and make a play back into the site. But even still, this is not going to be easy.
Omen Flash goes heaven.
Again, I don't know how he gets anything from these positions. Trade back from Mystic does well, but still the advantage sits with Fnatic. Onto the defuse they go. Enzo going to try and slow them down.
I hate that flash, man.
Making it awkward. They're not currently defusing, and now Enzo has it all to do. Look at the drag.
Right, we've got a game on our hands. We've got 1-1 for the pistols. My only criticism here is I think Mystic used his Omen Flash a little bit too early. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are bought. Nats hasn't bought. And is this literally, is this just a read because they leave site? They know that they don't have to use anything because they just walked into site. We still have the Omen Flash. Are they going to expect the Bucky? Where the hell's the Bucky? Playing under? Then Nats late score. Dude, this is weird rounds. It looks like they have a read that they always play, that they always leave A on ecos. But they think they can have a good chance of winning it. Dude, Leo did so much. Do they expect this? That's a huge kill, man. It really is. So this might have backfired a little bit for Liquid, and I guess it was a read because. But if it was a read, would you buy so many sheriffs?
And if he wants to, he could even. However, given that road, a little bit of a boost.
He's gonna farm all of them apart from Nats, and I guess that's why he's got heavy armor.
You're gonna have Nats needing to go nuclear. It might be a bit of a surprise though. Somebody even
Hold up.
Right, boom, yeah. Boaster has met that surprise. Unfortunately, Nats has already met his demise at the hands of Alpha. And now leaves it all on to Mystic. He's going to try some tricks, but
that's so unlucky, man. It was a nice try if the dart wasn't there. Right, so now they get a full buy. So we get a little bit of madness for a bit. The weird thing is,
awkward. They're going to get to hold on to quite a lot of ground.
Boaster should have so many kills right now. Where is he? Okay, he just got smoked off now. I reckon he missed his timing here. Maybe he's too scared of over towards A main.
One of the battles at least. Dirk already going down. Nats waiting on the corner. Alpha rounds it and wins the fight this time. Puts it back into an even scenario with Boaster still holding onto that ground. Kiko desperately low on HP, but he's got Mystic alongside him. And now it's down.
Yeah, I think Boaster messed up his timing here. I think he was too scared over towards A. He could have helped our Chronicle heavy. Oh my, that is a giant play.
Beautiful disruptive play from Alpha here. Spike on the floor.
Do you reckon that was on purpose? The Sova all into ready to swing in case they do KO, so you catch him mid animation.
Nice bait though. They've actually managed to trade that out.
That was really sick.
Now they got to be careful of Enzo's gun, and actually Leo goes diving through. High amounts of risk, little reward from the Fnatic side. They've gone from having an advantage to, well, an even pick up, but never mind. Just like that, it's a flip of a
it's
coin.
still a 2v3, and they have all A control.
They know that TP was used
Boaster?
close. It was
Oh my god, if he swings Boaster now.
Boaster and knife out. It's the freest kill of Mystic Slime. He's down to 32. It's at least a headshot that drops him in the end, so it's all onto Enzo. Shock Dart gone up straight in the air. It's going to be bouncing around for a little bit. He's trying to make them think that he's moved position towards main. He's buying time, but no. Here he is instead. The Odin doesn't find the first fight, but it snipes Dirk out of the air. All left on the Chronicle. He'll be revealed in a moment.
Oh man, he's so close. 29 HP. Dude, look at him. He's just like, is there any other shock darts coming in? That's so funny. Yeah, imagine the shock actually got him.
shock there, but no, not today.
There's a lot of info for Fnatic right now.
Versus the Bladestorm.
Oh, this
Could
is...
have its problems, but he's just going to be spamming, looking to try and do as much damage.
Oh, that didn't look great.
He's done damage, he's just not got any kills for it. A decent start to the round for the side of Liquid.
Hold up.
Got to deal with Chronicle, and that's exactly what Kiko does. Now that's another gun
Whoa.
on the ground.
Oh, that's gonna
They
hit.
still have Hunter's Fury, this Bladestorm's still up, and Dirk is tagged.
30 seconds left.
Durka could be in trouble as well. That cage about
There's
to
a
fade.
lot of low
Kiko's aware
HPs
of it.
here.
He
Does
was
Alpha
looking
want to
for
use
the
his
cage
ult?
up, and he'll be watching
Oh,
him, and he
man,
goes,
what doesn't need to?
finds them both.
Yeah, it's
Two
just so good on
barrels
Eco.
and 2 kills. Nats last man standing. Swung
Okay,
by
nicely
Leo.
done.
He didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I didn't like Boaster's instant reaction to what went on, but luckily his team gets away with it.
But Chronicles come back to reinforce the troops. Not only that, but
Free
you've got
pass and
Boaster
hold
here
on
with
A.
Michael and Durka up close, ready to fight. He'll only get the one, but he's got plenty
Cage
of
to get
teammates
through the
fill
one way.
gaps.
It's kind of nice.
40 seconds on the clock. Okay, Boaster down for 1. But that's good enough.
Very doable
Fnatic just need to
2v3.
stagger
The
this
issue
aggression.
is that they have Killjoy
They
ult.
want to, they still have that
Whoa.
lockdown available. It's so risky from Chronicle.
That's so risky. Okay, what's the plan for the Killjoy ult that goes down? Just accept it and go main?
That lockdown, they can force players out of the site. Mystic is going to have to retreat and just play this one in post. Both players, in fact, going all the way back.
Yeah, they got a camera to see if anyone toughs it first time. The
There we
nade
go.
looks
It's a good thing he
decent.
did hold on to that nade. Now they can create some really awkward scenarios, just sticking this one through all the way, leaving it down to
Yeah,
just
I mean the
Nats.
util here
He
was
just has to
very
save the
nice
gun.
from Chronicle.
Solid from Fnatic in the retake.
Knife
Oh,
into
Liquid,
nade.
I wouldn't mind to see a pause on their side now.
Forward. The big flash taken out of play, the big piece of utility. Now they look to the site itself. They just need to uproot these
Well,
players.
that
and
flash
Boaster's quick
was
to be dealt with.
incredible, by the way.
Chronicle on
And
top of
how
flank
has he got
from
that
Alpha
extra
Air,
spam kill?
completely unchecked.
Wait,
Backs
what
for
the hell is this round from
but he's almost
Mystic,
the
by the
only
way?
one to do damage. Another kill coming through on Yumpy.
Was this the
It's just not
timeout to
enough.
say Mystic go kill? So he gets
From
flashed
most
into
players
under,
to clutch it out.
and then no
But
joke,
Durka,
he's just gone for a
he didn't buy
spam
a
in
lot.
heaven.
He
I don't know if he's
invested
heard
Bladestorm.
it or
He's
maybe
gonna have his
he's
best
getting
shot at this one.
spammed,
Still a dash,
and he just
still
spammed him
enough
straight
draft
back,
to work with
insta-kill.
on both cloud bursts. The real problem is going to be dealing with these players, and you can
Huge
see
round
why
for
right away
Mystic.
he's taken out of the sky. The
Problem
Big Cypher
is
has ultimately got
that as
eyes
soon
on
as
it.
Durka
Lots of
sees
players
this,
spotted by that drone. Looks like
and
the
nothing
info's there for Fnatic.
Oh,
nothing behind,
jumped right
you
in
kind of
behind
know
Nats.
that
That's
it's
already
fake
gonna be the
pressure.
lurk gone. Now things definitely become tougher. 2 players still here. Leo not missing a beat. And they've got to try and clear the man from the back lines. Yumpy has managed to do
Oh,
just
hold up.
that.
It's a
Chronicle
3v5 into a
fought out.
3v3.
Basically goes facing
Flash
on
towards
his
spawn
lonesome.
as well to double
Speaking of
swing,
on
but he
his
has
lonesome,
Spike, and they could
Spike is alone,
send it
but
over towards the other side because they
It's
heard
rotating back
Boaster's
in the other
Omen.
direction.
Okay, they've seen
Looking to
everyone.
try and hold the line, stop them from chasing this man
Ooh, that's
down,
not
trying
round
to
the
get
corner
the
like
TP
you
out
think
of
it
there,
is,
but
my
it's actually
guy.
gonna be the judge at range that does the damage.
Okay, Yumpy has to
And
ace.
now, the ice cold Finn, Yumpy left to try and clutch this one out. A 1v3 scenario to try
One
and put the
flash.
12 for Liquid.
He took a step forward towards Generator.
Ooh.
They think he's further back.
I
on the
work
side.
out
The
right.
Recon even revealed no further push. It's all down to timing. Flashes perfect. It's caught them. He'll equalize it
Oh.
down a bit better. No, even in a
Oh,
1v1.
I was not expecting Leo to do that. It's a solid try from Yumpy. Okay, they get money reset, and I think there's only one person that can't buy on Liquid, right, in terms of Enzo.
For Fnatic, 1 away.
So they'll probably buy.
With just pistols.
Whoa.
Hunter's Fury is
Oh,
good.
and the swing off short. That was
Damage
cool.
is done. It's looking for more, and not quite placed on the 3rd one. But with Kiko down already, big danger.
Yeah, and this is their big buy round. I mean, it's pretty much just a big buy round. I mean, look at it in general. Like, they lose this, 2-4 loss bonus. They lose this, 1-9 loss bonus. Like, whoever loses this has to eco at 11-10. It is a giant, giant round. That's why Leo's insta using his ult.
Is it going to reach? No, it actually doesn't reach all the way into Pizza.
They should calm that there's someone there. Maybe not.
Oh,
Listen,
they
I'm
have,
all
yeah.
for it.
Honestly,
Putting
this
your
is the
economy
right
in
call,
bin,
though.
Giving Fnatic 11 and trying
Because they would
fight
have
for
to eco
12 with
this.
pistols,
And
it's
these
not
guys
worth the
anyway
fight.
are going to get
Trying
the
go for a 3 versus
2,400
5
loss
with no
bonus.
information whatsoever.
So it would be
It
an
just be
eco
foolish. You'd be
anyway.
gambling
We're at the point where it
purely
doesn't
on the
matter about
individual
this
brilliance of
money
your team,
because
which
they won the
is
round
there at
anyway,
times,
right?
but
So this is
not
100%
worth
the
it
right
this time
call.
out. Fnatic's comeback.
A dash is being used. He's on the site, ready to take another fight. The jump peak, not quite going to catch him.
Boaster has Omen Flash.
Wrapping around the Jennies. Heard those
Oh
steps
my
back.
god.
So well, what a
That's a
play!
huge
Just
play.
got 3.
Bro, there's no
He's
smoke
taken
A
around
main
into
and he
his
goes
own
for
hands.
that. That's
Mystic on 11
really
health.
bold.
The last bastion
Yeah, that
for
was
Team
huge
Liquid.
from him.
Well, the the same
I mean, he
call
just
as
heard the
last
running.
time. Perhaps you want to go and
He
save,
also
but
had
there's no choice.
Boaster watching this as well, so he had a bit of coverage. Like they would have turned around the corner, they would have seen Boaster close. So it was like, it looked pretty risky, but I mean, it wasn't actually that risky. That's cool. That's a cool nade though. So they wanted to late take over towards A, so the fact that the knife hit them and Alpha takes. Dude, did he not go really early? The call was to insta hit over towards B, and there's only 2 of them there. I mean, they've hit a really nice shot on him dashing out, but doesn't look great.
For Liquid to cling on a map they look like they had their grasp on. They had a holdover for the majority of that first half, and Durka, he's going to try and maybe go for a wallbang. It's not even needed. Leo's
No,
just too
man.
quick.
It was 8-1 at one point, right?
Fantastic throughout the entirety of the map. He kept them in it. And it would
Shout
be
out to
fitting
Fnatic though.
if he
This
was
was
there to close
this
it
was an
back.
impressive
This
comeback.
young will face anyone, and it may not matter. He is
I feel like
going down.
a big shout out to Leo and Chronicle as well. Leo and Chronicle were pretty consistent in most of the rounds here. I really hope this doesn't break the mental of Liquid, because when this happened against Na'Vi on Split, they played Ascent next and they looked out of it. Fully out of it. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Alright, Icebox, we stick with the Icebox comp, and Yampy is sending it.
I believe in Alpha, yeah.
Repass and reaggress. Oh no.
They are pushing right into him. He's on the angle, waiting. Even going to be shooting at the turret, but he's
That's a
only
great
gonna get the
person
one.
to get the
Kiko
trade
is able
though.
to trade, but more importantly, he's able to get his health right back up to maximum.
The wall used deep as well.
We'll take
It's going to narrow
what?
down these fights to just one laneway, so the whole
Is there a
team
recon that I
can
missed it?
focus up. Nats has managed to slip past, but only good for the one, despite damage onto Chronicle.
30 seconds
Yumpy doesn't
left.
have a way back in. I mean that quite literally. There's a wall blocking him.
Planted.
So from this point, it is going to be a slow round, as he either waits for that ice to melt.
In 7 seconds, he can try and TP back on top of it.
Oh, wow. That would be helpful here.
It would be an almost instant death, but it would be entertaining. The thing is, though,
Okay,
he's not even gonna
and
get past
that
the
is
first hurdle, which was
2-1
Boaster.
altogether,
Fnatic
so
will
1-0
take
obviously.
themselves the pistol round. He's very far forward, though. So far forward, in fact, he would be in trouble, but
Hey, yeah, you take that one.
it doesn't look like
Yampy
he
does.
has any plans of escaping.
Yampy does not care about his
That's what
TP, that's
due
for
to
sure.
really
He's
allows for,
going
but
very aggro with the
there wasn't
chamber.
any plan there. He was just hoping to take those firefights and already picking off Boaster. Removing all of that Vipe utility is huge.
And
Kiko's
does
done
he get out of
exactly the
here?
same on the other side of the map. It's a little awkward.
Flash, jump
He'll
out.
escape with his life.
Yeah, the Outlaw's got a shot off on him.
Or the flash didn't go far enough so he sees what he's there. It's a lovely wall. The wall to get him off, it's the same wall to block the actual push over towards here as well. And the heal as well.
But not this time.
Do something a little bit audacious. It seems like Durka might do the opposite.
Oh.
Straight through
Oh.
the smoke. Enzo caught off guard. The spray's decent, but
Yeah,
Kiko's
Kiko
still
can get
surviving.
that and full
now
heal
can actually
back.
heal himself up for a second time.
The Reina diff.
Time's coming
Big
through,
Joel.
But the swing
Right.
is as well. Yeah, the confidence for Fnatic is certainly there, but it's left Leo in a 1v3, a familiar situation. One that he's won before, and now he's just a pixel away from spotting
Oh
where
man,
Yumpy
he's such a
is,
scary player.
trying to root out that final player.
10
Another
seconds
tap.
left.
He's got him. He knows
Nah,
he's
bro,
close.
he's
Oh,
so
waiting for
good.
Leo, 6 seconds. Another tap. But this time, the read is there. He's going to try to kill it. He has to find the elimination. There's no time anymore. And they will
Oh
not
my
root Nash
god,
from this
guy's an
position.
actual
Patience
mastermind,
play
isn't he?
from
How has
Nats.
he
It
made
works
that
out
so
perfectly.
close?
I think if it's anybody else in that scenario,
Great
maybe they
damage
swing,
from
maybe they
Fnatic.
peek, maybe they take a risk, but Outlaw, that's not
He's
too
so
much of a
aware of every
detriment.
angle. That's a lovely shot as well.
There you go. There you go. Not too much of a detriment.
Yeah, pretty weak weapon. Can't really get anything done with that. But, well, as we can see, Yumpy most certainly can.
Chronicle pretty far away from a res. Mystic gets the dodge out. And this is a big round, really.
That's the only thing that can save you from the ire of Yumpy in this round. He's got a challenge up close, but Alpha full
Oh.
HP. Now a little bit
Wait,
lower,
you
but
went
that
for that
wall
one
is
too
sticking
much.
to keep him alive, and he follows up with another.
Alpha
Sure,
did
that's
incredible
in the
though
end.
to make this
The
into a
slow one made it
3v3.
impossible for him to leave the snake
And they
bite,
know that when they get
but
the
that
wall
only
up here, it creates a lot of
equalizes
pressure.
and for Fnatic,
They
that's
do have a
perfect
wall over
because this
towards
map,
middle,
they
so
know
that gives
there's
them good
players towards the
info.
B side,
And
but rotations
Fnatic will see
probably
this
come
now.
in.
And do they want
So
to
they'll
use
spread
it
the
against
net out
them,
and
knowing
look
that it's
for where
probably
the gap
gonna...
currently resides.
Okay, they can use it against them, knowing that they don't have
Well
vision of
spread
them
out,
crossing back, so
walk
they just go
back.
back over towards B here.
And set up for a B retake. They want to have Team Liquid either rotate passively through the spawn or get aggressive. It's a little bit of both with Mystic behind yellow. If he's not spotted, this could be dangerous.
That's great as well. Just recon goes in.
That might
I like the Mystic plays here and doesn't peek
players
though.
away from this side of the map. You can see
30
Kiko
seconds
starting to
left.
clear out
Because
the
no one
kitchen.
does
Do
this,
they actually
right?
check
No one
towards
goes
yellows?
around
That's
the
the
world
main
to
thing.
check.
Timing is not good for Enzo. He's going to get dropped, but Mystic is still here. Tag low on HP. They don't know where Kiko is, but they do know where Mystic is. But he lands
Hey, shout out to Mystic here. What a well played round. And again, he didn't do that to get info. He's literally just going there to try and win the round itself.
Alpha's kept himself a rifle in this round. Kiko, it's dangerous.
Oh,
The goal for the
oh
Alpha's
my
just not missing. He was slow to start the last game, but he's been getting better as they go along.
Slows do somewhat of the same. When the push comes to shove for Fnatic, it's really the weapons that should leave them down in the dirt. Ult available for Kiko might want to be used on this low HP, but he'd still need to find someone to connect on afterwards. And
Oh, he didn't get the
he's done
assist
just
on
that.
it.
Nat's picking up 2, and this is the disadvantage of these weaker weapons. When you take those fights, you won't always be able to win them. That first shot doesn't connect. Nats is even going hunting. He's feeling confident with his ult online, and he's given away a kill, an opportunity to Chronicle. With still 35 seconds, a rifle now retrieved, and low HP on Kiko. I'm getting worried that might have been an overheat.
Solid,
But
man.
Kiko's
Solid.
position proves to be
I do think the
superior, and the
Fnatic
lead
there,
goes to Team
but I know that Boast has
We've
criticized
definitely
other
seen
teams
moments
for this, so maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he overthinks it more than other teams do in terms of ults into eco rounds. But I do think here, like a safe killjoy ult to push them off of site, and then you pick up the gun, it could really change this round.
And buy some room for the flank, but having been spotted by the turret, they abandoned that, move back towards the site. Here's the slow play. Nice connection on the first, hard to get out.
Oh, double tag though, that's good info. Killjoy ult goes down. If Chronicle gets okay. Whoa, that's a big kill from Kiko and Chronicle. He was about to potentially plant and get res. Whoa. Damn. Dude, the actual Reina diff, man, he's out of there.
Another kill, a lockdown destroyed, and a man advantage for the side of Liquid. These players, though, are knocking on their door, looking to take this fight very quickly. And if they
Bro,
swing on the
Fnatic call
lead,
a
the
timeout,
chance
right?
for Boaster to catch something
Oh, that's
around the
unlucky.
side is there. He's even found Kiko a beautiful
30
one-way.
seconds left.
With the Viper's pit available, it might not be a bad idea to put it in.
Yeah, the thing is, Leo's a little bit further behind. I think he's waiting for maybe a little bit of extra cover before that ultimate is used. Needs the spike to get over as well. And timing's going to be everything. Yumpy's just missed it. Looked away at the wrong moment. The dart's good. And they still haven't got the plant in. Leo hits the shot. 2 HP.
Respect, Enzo descending on this one.
It's the opposite to the last
Big
clutch
win
for
for
Leo.
them. They
This
got
time he
the
wanted that
killjoy
spike down.
out of him.
And instead to use this, the problem is just how many personnel are here. Liquid have an eye on everybody, excluding Yumpy on this side of the map.
Oh
In
my
fact,
goodness.
Kiko's gonna go for the play. He sprays
That's such a big
down
lineup.
support, and it's a nice
Okay,
shot
dude,
or two
Fnatic
out
need a
of Fnatic,
timeout.
but ultimately,
I
it's a complete
kinda hating 3
shutdown
rounds in a
of
row
any
here.
plan they had.
Love
And
the
we see
setup.
the smoke of middle. Okay, now
Actually
there we
finding
go.
something
Now it
from
makes
here is
sense.
tough with a Killjoy turret.
I mean, shout out to
Watching
Liquid for
every move.
putting the wall here and stuff like this to counter the smoke, but there has been no smoke, so
And he's able to keep control of yellow as well. He hasn't fallen back to the site. They're going to put some util in to try and disrupt him, but Dirk has found him. Fin on Fin.
Whoa.
And Dirk is going to go for a little bit
Whoa.
more, but he's not found anything. Hunter's Fury also utilized.
yeah, and they know that this isn't the guy that killed him over towards yellow, so they know that he's yellow. Okay, it's a huge 2-on-2. Bosa can take.
Things back into a 2v2,
Hold on.
and bear in mind Alpha is on his last
Yeah,
legs.
Alpha's low HP,
Very
but Bosta
important
has
for
his ult.
Kiko, sitting around that whole time, waiting for the turret to go offline. Eventually, Alpha stepped out of range. Now he's low in HP, but finding a spot in the corner on the bottom of sight. A trap being set with one player baiting them in, and Kiko caught with knife out. It's all onto Enzo, and he has to fight
Shock darts
through
could
a
be big
Viper's
here.
pit to get this done. Even being watched by a turret.
Oh.
Shock dart is good. It didn't catch him. It didn't catch him. It must have went just.
My
past
God, they're
Alpha.
sending
In
it
fact,
to
looked like
A.
it was gonna hit him in the legs.
Yeah, I mean, he has time.
Also went straight through. Reveal up close, not going to do anything for him.
Oh, they
And this
owned
Enzo
it,
does
man.
really do it.
Alpha's got
Both
this
have it
kill.
on top. Only one. Alpha
10
still
seconds
sat
left.
behind. and
Yeah, I
as
mean,
the
fair play.
fades,
I'm surprised that shock dart didn't kill. Shout out to
kill
Alpha here. He
here.
dodged it, man. He dodged
3
it well.
rounds on the board now for Fnatic.
Nothing that Kiko can really do about it.
Yeah,
He
and the
doesn't
good
want to
news about this,
abandon
but it's
his
fine.
post
Kiko
as
can
the
kind of just,
defender.
because look, he's searching from now over towards
So
A.
he
He's
may
like,
have to
well,
go
the
back
turret's up. He
just
has to
in
be
case.
somewhere here.
Created a very peculiar round.
It's still nice though, because
Walking
Liquid can
into a
just stay
stack
4 people here.
and a plant
And he's
is
going to go
integral
back
to
and
their
he's
plan.
going to see the turret that got
The
taken
patience
away.
from Alpha to sit in this corner for the
Or he
last
shot
minute
it.
has kept him alive, and he might even
he
have
took it away.
massive impact in the late round. Turret was taken back. Kiko shouldn't be aware of this position.
Alpha
but
heard him.
gets the jump on him. shut down at least, and Yumpy will retrieve a weapon. Okay, there's an opportunity.
Oh, what?
There was an opportunity. It just got snatched out of their hands. Crazy peek from Durka. They're ready for Yumpy. They know that this push can be coming up behind. They're watching it like hawks.
Nice flash shot.
Good for the one. The second player, though, might not be expected. Doubling up has its value. And
Hold up.
He's creeping through, finding one, finding two, and now leaving it all on the Boaster.
Damn, bro. Mystic's been playing good, man. Mystic's been playing good, and they get double gun upgrade on this as well. Risky Biscuits, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the prime as well, and Data Cowboy with the prime as well. Thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate it. And Smee as well with the bits. Thank you so much for doing that. Is this a low buy? Chronicle, you would imagine wouldn't put the res into this.
Getting aggressive up on belt.
Res available, but won't be used at least at this
Fnatic
stage.
are getting wrecked by this wall at middle.
Get themselves into the late round. They've got to be careful of the flank. This time, though, Yumpy had no exit plan. It's more so a chance to set up Nats, and he's done so much damage already.
Yeah, and here comes a double push behind, and Durka has his gun. What the hell are they doing? How do they look so lost on this map? This used to be their map. I'm so confused.
It's only the flankers that remain. Weaker weapons, sure, and Poster falls quickly, but Leo still to be dealt with 7 HP. Not quite enough to tank that first shot.
They're gonna have to call the double timeout.
Watch towards
One trip. How are you meant to hold all of this? They lay wall middle now, and they have full info. This isn't going to go down.
So now they have themselves every player bar that one on this side of the map. Enzo up above, not going to be expected. An easy pick, even with the res, but the trades coming back. Fnatic are making these fights close at least.
Still kind of doable. We get all the util behind that. Oh boy, what on earth is this one like? Here's them. Oh my god.
Banging their heads against the wall. If they end up back turned to this man again. Oh, but he whiffs. None of the shots connect this time. Finally, Fnatic are able to deal with that flank, although you can't help but think. Kind of fell out of their hands.
He thought Alpha spotted him. So when they're going here, Alpha like turned around. He thought he spotted him, so he thought he had to wide swing.
Big ask. Wall goes in. So too will the spam in return.
Alpha might have spotted him.
Oh, just about breaking it open, but Chronicle manages to get away with it. 30 HP is enough. With Nats down, this round is looking done and dusted. The credits in the bin a little bit. You might consider the save if he can get out of here. And it's not just about crossing back to the
save
spawn.
is fine now.
There's also a gap that's being watched down below, and Alpha
For again just spotted this guy, right? Oh my goodness, what is the timing on this? Oh god, this get wild.
But there's a player up top. Good connection, no way out. Just the one to be found. B site that little more open. And the Hunter's Fury finding not a whole lot. Healing back up, any players tagged. And
I think the third shot there was to try and kill the alarm bot behind.
Viper's Pit's about to be online with this plant. That's why you see Boaster going for it. And a Viper's Pit with this advantage.
Yeah, Mystic has res though. But it's like, how on earth is he ever meant to res these guys?
Well, they're going to try and get in quickly. Mystic's been good, but he can't do anything versus that Viper utility. An attempt to wrap around. Kiko has a way in and a way out. That's the only real benefit he can find in this scenario, but he's all left alone, and Alpha's
it's a good comeback from Fnatic, but this was a shocking half from them. Shocking half. It really was. God, I feel like they're lucky to get 5 rounds, bro. I really am. Let's see if their defense can look better. In terms of the pistols, 2-1.
Liquid Fnatic expectations are always high. Not making it to
shot and a half, mate. That is a shot and a half. And they have wall for defuse as well, so Liquid want to kind of fight over towards site, but they have a comp that's good at fighting over towards site.
The end of the world, they can play in those post plants, but well, in fact, all they've got left is shock darts.
Moon FPS as well. Moon FPS, thank you so much, man. Welcome into the Slug Club. Appreciate the prime usage, bro.
Aggressive positions for Liquid.
Thanks for the support, mate.
You'll have Mystic very much
Oh.
isolated.
Yeah, on his head.
A lot of damage. Yumpy, no TP. Instead, he's taken out by the shock dart. Set to another dimension. Shots landing for Nats, but it might not be
A
enough.
double
There's
piston
just
might
too
save
many
him on this.
players left on the other
3-1
side.
altogether.
Fnatic win out the pistol and push up.
Okay, they did pick up the extra outlaw.
But it's not a round where you want to be going into a deficit, especially when there's 2 outlaws.
Alpha, I thought he'd be in danger, but somehow he's able to take the first kill. A clean shot onto Yumpy. Wasn't the best weapon for the fight. Kiko, you've got to be careful. He thought they'd be a little further back, but Fnatic's aggression And how quickly they fill in these positions catches them off guard. Team Liquid, 2 versus 4. This has been a devastating start to the round with a plant not even secured at this point and difficult to secure with Durka hot on their tails.
Yeah, Chronicle was ready for it the whole time, it felt like.
To find the first, but even then, with him being low and the self-heal not bringing him back to 100.
Okay, they need Nats rounds, and
value from this position.
I mean, maybe.
Definitely not going to be easy.
Boaster,
You're looking at, but again, Outlaw waits
okay,
on the angle.
just a low HP.
Boaster's already going to connect.
What was he on?
Mystic's been good.
Oh yeah, he had
as you
minus
said, those
14,
heals aren't
right?
what they used to be.
10 off the armors,
It's going to leave him
6 off the
desperately
HP.
low. 30.
Managed it. Just about.
Durka pretty much getting full
Now,
info
when it
over
comes down
towards
to a
B as well,
head-to-head,
so the 3 people can
Seems like
hold
they have a
strong.
pretty definitive idea of who the better squad is. One map under their belt, their choice.
Yeah,
Here
and what
on
plant
Icebox,
are they
and now
going
they
for?
get the defensive side. Remember, Liquid decided to start on the defense. That could be their better half
Ooh.
behind them already. And with Mystic down, it's not looking like things are going to get any
Can they
better
pick
this
up the
time
hero
around.
gun,
They
or
have
did
got
it? No,
weaker
okay,
weapons.
Kiko gets hero
That was a
gun.
rifle
They at least
that
get a
will be
plan,
retrieved. An opportunity for
and
Kiko.
I mean they need an individual round.
Definitely has
Comes to
been
Kiko here.
the player to watch.
Chronicle
thus
still has
far
his
in this
wall
map.
to retake as well, so a few
They're
people
gonna
need to
lean
play
a
on
whole
site.
lot more from Fnatic on these retakes. So far have looked sublime. The early rounds have looked fantastic, and already just starting to use some of the utility to clear him. He's still close, but already being revealed.
Yeah, I think he
being
has to take
surrounded.
duels there instead of
The
this.
rest of the team just that little bit further away. They don't have the util to really deny anything, and while it doesn't get much better than that for Fnatic. This is a
Right,
round
and
that
then
will
now
end
we get
with
into a big
an
buy
end of the
round. Alpha's gonna have
Their
his
ninth onto
Alpha's
the
gonna have
board.
his ult next if he gets an
Straight
orb,
after
and Leo
applause as well.
has his
You'd have
ult.
hoped
So
for at
you
least
would
a little
imagine
bit
Liquid
more
do
from
some
Liquid,
kind of
but this
punish
is the
over
round where
towards
they
the orb
actually
over
have a
towards
buy.
A.
Kiko not backing off, though, as we said before. He's going to look for a kill, the dismiss, or perhaps even the destruction of that ulti. It doesn't come through. Nats on his lineup, fires through a snake bite, waits for the pulse, and now here comes the second. Looking to delay that diffuse, but Alpha's taking space, being proactive. Only the one to be found. Shock dart in.
Chronicle's
finds
wall
nothing.
goes in.
Yumpy now goes through for his turn and misses the shot. The numbers staying in favor of Fnatic with Nats the last
Yeah,
man
it didn't
standing.
feel like
and
it's
all
fully
three
thought through.
taken down by Durka. Plenty
Nicely
of
done
time
from
left for that
Fnatic.
diffuse. Be a different beast altogether.
It just felt like they
3
weren't.
rounds in the lead.
When you're thinking
Team
like
Liquid
steps
are able to
ahead,
buy
it just felt
themselves
like this
at
one
least
was
a couple
missing.
rifles, and it could work out if they manage to
What a
get
shot,
the
though.
Viper's pit in play. Nice shot by Young.
Yeah, okay, I mean, if the
Great shot
individuals
by
are gonna do
Kiko.
this.
And the B side has been taken. The late play by Nats even. It looks like he just managed to slip through. They think he backed off. At least the body language tells you that. But Nats thread the needle somehow. I mean, they're looking at Enzo. Maybe they think that's the guy they saw moments ago. The plant is coming in. So
they
much
actually
is
not think
happening.
Nats
It's
is here?
distracting the players, and that's when Nats gets a free kill onto Chronicle. With back turned, this delays Leo's rotation back to the site. I mean, at least I thought it would. But he's dropping Nats. Now a 2v4 winnable with low HP on Enzo and Kiko.
Yeah, you can already see the wrap back around though.
Yeah,
Mystic's gonna try
Mystic
and
probably secures this one.
Basically reclaim the
Alarm
ground that
bot's
was
out
lost.
of range,
when
you would
Nats fell.
imagine.
There would need to be some pretty crazy shots connected. Not bad from Alpha though. He's at least gonna get
What is
himself
that
one.
shot, man?
But for Leo,
It's an absolute shot.
it's not
Giant
as
round
costly as
after this,
possible.
and
Nobody
this damage,
realizing that he's still around this
even
corner,
just one
but
there,
it's only
that
gonna
damage
be the
is
one. A
huge.
couple of players.
25, Durka's advanced position. Now
Yeah,
there's
nicely
someone
done
there
from
for
Dark,
him.
and they
Quick kill
decided
on
to
Enzo,
all
and he
into
is out
tube
of
in the
here.
end.
Getting out of dodge for
Reactive
free.
all, and
Viper's
then
been
it creates a
aggressive,
bit
Enzo
of
on the
pressure.
res.
Now they go over towards
Viper's
A.
been
We've got
abandoned.
30 seconds. There's 2 people here.
It was almost sold as a ruse. Just
Yum-
try and hold
Yumpy
some
see
ground
him?
for a second.
Yeah.
Angle held, but it's still won by Yumpy. That's a huge kill.
Yeah,
It
back-to-back
leaves
rounds
Chronicle
where
down. I don't
Yumpy's
know if he's
taken
gonna
down
try and use the
Durka.
res. It would definitely be a risk, and they've left
And
Nats behind in the middle.
Chronicle,
Snake in the grass, the rat in the backlines. Nice shot for one, but there he is. Pounces at the final second to give them that
Denying the
afterpart.
double
You can
flank.
see
Did the
Enzo's
trip
trying to
just-
make sure nobody can get in to deny it.
Yeah, I think
A
the trip did
three-man
spot
flank
one.
would definitely be a surprise, though.
Yeah, I mean, Boaster already walked into the trap. They know one is behind, but that's the extent of your information. But look,
Wait, look at the widest
Nats
swing
is
I've ever
clearing it out.
seen.
He's calling
That
to
was
the troops.
nice.
There's no one in the spawn. They have to be somewhere else. And
Oh.
Alpha, he might get the element of surprise, but he was spotted. Kiko dropped. 1 versus 2. There's no way he's going to give this one up. Not a 10-8. The angle held by Yumpy. though,
Nice
is
round
too
again from
strong.
Yumpy. He's hitting some big
Pixel
shots into
that
these.
reveals
And they
Alpha
survived the
gives
round that
Team
would have
Liquid
reset them, so
another
that's
lease
good.
of life. It's not
Whoa.
good enough. Beautiful
What
shot
what
onto
was
the
that,
off the air,
dudes?
but Mystic.
Chat, you can all
They
see,
try to
yeah?
push
Apart
forward
from
and
the
capitalize,
apart from
but
this.
Yumpy's there, waiting. taking the kill, dropping one, and Kiko's flank comes through at just the right
Going on, bro. What even was that?
4v1 on the back of it. 66 HP for Durka. He can be a demon, but not up against Liquid.
This can be a lot of
Money's in the
information
bin.
either way. Potentially
Money's
just gonna
good
leave
now.
Alpha behind and try and stack up the defense to help out a little bit.
Whoa.
What is
Wait,
that?
what?
And Durka just through the edge just managed to find himself 2
He
kills
gets a double there?
immediately.
I mean, I'm going to need to see that in a replay. That was quick as can be.
Yeah, that was
Still
nuts.
roaming around, knives in hand. He might be 1 down, but 4 still to go.
Like how he's feeling it.
First shot doesn't land. Cloudburst deep allows
He
the
wants
swing
to
up
go.
close, damage done, and here comes the stinger. What a bite it will have up against 50 HP. Mystic tries to create some space. Get back that little bit further, but Yumpy, oh, he's going to be in trouble. If this wall does get broken open, that's another angle for him to consider. Considers it well and even lands the headhunter.
Still no plant on this though, and he has no idea about the luck behind. I mean, Alpha should kill him right now.
No idea.
Ooh.
Spike planted, round ended. Fnatic. For Nats to make it through on the lurk has to be
Killjoy
careful,
ult,
because
so
all
they
the
have to
while,
respect
Alpha's
this, and we got to
turret
keep
is
an eye on
watching
Nats
for
on
that
this
aggression.
one,
Now Alpha's turret down.
because
This
Nats
opens
can
up the
shoot
door
people in
for
the
Nats
side
to
here, right?
quicken his pace to
Is
make
this
it
not
through
a
this
shot
window.
inside?
Catch an angle, he's doing damage, dropping
Whoa.
Durka, and a push from Mystic at the exact
This was
same
huge,
time.
but
It's
a lot of
gorgeous.
people tank
Well,
this.
Kiko might not be in the
There's-
best of
There's
positions.
2 detained
They both
players.
spoke
Bosta
away.
hasn't seen any of them.
Yeah, this was a mad play from Liquid. Oh my goodness. The mad play from Liquid on this one. Dude, I would love to see this replay from Nats. I feel like he whiffed and then had good recovery. And then while he's shooting them in the side, we see full aggro from Mystic. This was a mental round.
Back through.
All person stack as Dirk is pretty much just jump spotting over
4
towards
players on
B.
the A side. Ready and waiting to go. Flash up and over. Kiko's caught one. Good
Huge,
angle.
man.
Remember, most of these
Yeah,
players have
Reyna
weaker
flash on
weapons.
that.
was only a pistol he dropped, I believe. There's a rifle on the floor.
Yes,
2 more
doing unreal
bulldogs
things at the
and a
moment.
frenzy. The frenzy up close, catching Yumpy completely unaware. Even still, how much more
Does not have the gun for this, man. Needs to reload at one point.
Realistically, even needs to reload. That frenzy dropped on from behind.
Is he still alive? Okay, big round for Kiko. One chance to finish this one, and we got to remember that Fnatic won double pistols, so this is wild that it's even at this level. And here's Kiko covering above him, so let's see if Kiko hits the shot, because Alpha wants to duel this, and Chronicle hits the shot. Dude, he walled up and then took the angle. That was very nice. And he did the wall that wasn't going to get seen. He did it this way so that Yumpy didn't see it this way. That is so smart. That's crazy.
They're going to fight to bring him back.
That was huge from him.
Yeah, it's just how
So
it
he
is.
spotted him in the first peek, and then he does this wall. Rez goes in, and it broke a little bit of the wall. Wall wasn't far enough for this one.
Mystic's gone down at the same time. It was a risk taken to get Yumpy back in.
Probably would have died anyway
Risk
over the
they
top of the
may
wall.
pay for.
But
The wall was too shallow. Someone has to recover this now. No res is online. Nobody brought back from the dead. Instead, they've got to eliminate some Fnatic players. That's is beautiful. Able to slip under the site, but there's still one player, and he doesn't know about Durka. Doesn't know where.
Kiko hears the running of the person at spawn.
This time it's Durka that gets ahead of it. Catching Nats, shutting down the option to plant. Now you rely on Kiko. Catching them
Oh my
off
God.
guard. Catches Leo with an arrow in. Can't make it out past the turret. Time delayed. 14 seconds. Time for a
Big
plant.
Joe.
So sneaks through
Okay,
at
that's a
just the
free
right
plant.
moment.
Massive
And a plant can
2-on-2.
now be secured. They've got the site control, and with Kiko still
What
looking
a
for
shot,
more damage,
bro.
it was looking doable. Enzo even has
And
a
they know
Hunter's
he's in
Fury,
this
but the
cubby
chances to
because
use
of the
it are going
drone.
to be limited. Both players spotted the information.
I like this. He's going to try to take the 1v1 with Boaster because he has his ult for Alpha. It was a nice idea though. Shout out to Alpha for hitting that shot. What on earth is that? Bro, I think Alpha gets 2 people here, right? They're not going to expect this guy in spawn.
Spot him, I believe. The element of surprise certainly there. The shoulder not fired on by Yumpy. He's patient and he gets his reward. Now wrapped on, sprayed at, and Enzo returning fire picks up one. The flank
Yeah, but
eventually
can they
comes
even
in,
go
and
back?
Alpha's able to drop 2. But
Oh, they're
Yumpy
running
is
the
still in
gauntlet.
position.
20
They can't
seconds?
afford to give any more players to that operator.
I'm
Rotation is
not
called.
sure about this
And
one.
Fnatic
I think
make
it
their
takes
way
more
towards
than
the
that.
A side, but look at Team Liquid. They're miles ahead of them, already wrapping into this position. The only question is if the flank from Alpha can find the value that we
Close.
can see. It's just about to. What a shot on the nets!
Give me Enzo.
Great correction, but Enzo can drop this spike on the way through. He has to take the kill. No way that they defeat. They managed to plant this all the way. And there
Holy.
it is. A shock dart.
This was
Grab the
mental.
triple kill and
What a
close
mental
out the
mental round.
round.
Shout out to
13-12.
Yumpy staying alive
What a
back
close to
yellow
this
here.
one.
person runs away and the other person stays close, they might not expect Kiko here, so he might feel like he might think he has a timing, and Durka feels like he has a timing, and Durka's dead, right? Whoa! What happened to this duel? Okay, Durka is dead. Oh my god, Nats has owned it, bro. I mean, shout out to them. The double inside over towards A was huge, and then Nats just walks into sight. All right, man, we managed to get a third map here. And with double pistol, you gotta feel like Fnatic messed this one up. Can't believe they did these attack rounds like this.
This year, Fnatic gone to overtime 60% of the time.
Fnatic on defense, Liquid on attack.
3 for Liquid as well. I think we could be in for the long haul. The only thing stopping us is if either of these teams run out of steam, because they've been playing for a while now. It's been a long game. And look at the position already. It's nasty from Dirk.
Guys,
Kiko's got the entry, but he doesn't even know there's a man lurking behind. It's gonna be
managed to get the third kill as well. Yeah, and they are the pistol gods at the moment, 4-1. Are they gonna win from pistols?
Force Boaster all the way back. Can't afford to hold on to this ground any longer, but it is a
3-pass and stack up.
Whoa!
Dude, they did not expect the second one here, and Chronicle does get out of here, and the call is to go over towards A, and Bolster has an Omen Flash and an Odin. Gave him a leak out smoke.
Remember, the benefit of this weapon is that you can spam. The downside is those bullets are very, very clearly visible. Leo does well, dropping the one, delaying further, and even getting Enzo.
Okay, shout out to Leo.
There's no way now. When that's on 20 HP, both players
and why do we
find 8 seconds to do it.
In so many
Like
questionable
saving the
things.
weapon is the only remaining call to be made.
Shout out to Leo.
Team Liquid make that call.
We'll keep it positive. Leo heavy bails out Bolster here.
The pistols will still spur themselves forward, taking control of B.
Yeah, and they at least take over towards B, so they get a plant on this one. Hero Gun's still alive.
It's just the value of supportive utility. Like Boaster can place the smokes, use the paranoia.
Spike planted.
And then Durka can just hold mouse 1, spam. For now though, it has ended in an afterplant. The only real threat still is gonna be Nats. They're trying to pay for him through the corner. He
It's
goes,
so
but here goes
strong,
Nats.
dude.
Paranoia will force him
Yeah,
all the
nicely
way
played
back.
by.
He's able to
Ah,
hold
it's
onto the
unlucky.
ground for a second. It's the spam from Boaster.
Yeah,
and the rest
it's
of the
still
players
nice
fall
util
like
from
dominoes.
Fnatic here. It is a pretty decent retake. This spam over towards here as well, just an extra one. So strong, man. Just takes out the fact that you can use this corner. Goes in, and they have a Fade Eye as well, so they clear a little bit close. Dude, they hear the drone. And then the Fade Eye goes out just as the drone's cleared everything, so they can have a fast 3-person rotate over towards C, and Alpha gets the first kill. Yeah, they are fast here with the Omen. And shout out to Alpha just holding heaven the whole time. Like the kill trip though. The double kill trip is really strong.
Numbers retake, looking for any further aggression from this Liquid side, and having denied them with that aggressive control. They're now ready to go.
Yeah, swap a gun so this guy can send it. Dude, imagine he goes into one of these kill trips, so we'll see.
Nade still in back pocket, being lined up now with a seize from Leo. The Snade in, no targets dropped, and Yumpy even finds space in the midst of it all, but he spammed down. Great reveal from Leo. Up top though, Mystic able to get so much done, but he can't get out on time.
Yeah, solid retake.
For the side of Fnatic, not needed. As 5-0
The util again, especially from Leo, is strong, man. Alpha did great once again on this.
It's a map that, for actually getting into position, it's going to be really difficult. Boaster, such an aggressive spot. He's going for some spams already. They're going to try and kill him
Flash
with that showstopper, but he's already escaped. Just going to get the space instead. Naturally,
Chronicle is going to go close. Would you not Omen Flash this? Why did one leave and why did one fight? Okay, free sight over towards this to get a good plant for the after plant as well.
Guns to replace it though, Tom, so I wouldn't be worried. Make that one with Boaster going down. Operator on Durka can be the second for us this time.
Wait, that's I've never seen anyone play there once the after plant's done.
They have sometimes been shrouded. What is that? I just dropped that point entirely. Alpha didn't even bother scoping in.
Yeah, but I think they're going to be okay to just do a bit of damage on this one. They can obviously still win, but in terms of the ults, you might as well just save it for the next big buy round and reset the recon.
Out of their positions, which does not seem doable. The spam finding next to nothing. Bit of damage. Kiko low, but that's where it stops. Team Liquid finally
Big round
on
comes in on this one.
Say an ambitious buy.
Definitely felt like Fnatic were on a little bit of a different page with one running away and then Chronicle staying close. And they push him away from B, and the fade all goes in, hits 3. So then there's 3 over towards B right now. How the hell has he got that fast kill?
He has become the nightmare, very much so.
Honestly, he got good info on this. His teammates. Wait, is that Boaster's zone flash? Yeah, it was Boaster's zone flash. Dude, wait, what? Durka kills him through this wall.
Nats grabbed the kill, kept it equal. Team Liquid have a plant to now be found with a post-plant Odin for Enzo.
Spike planted.
Oh, it's just gonna be the swing.
What the hell is going on, man?
Such unbelievable confidence, and now it's left on to Durka with an Odin. That's not a sentence I ever thought I'd be saying in a retake scenario. He's gonna find that first kill though. Odin versus
Have any idea
Odin,
he's
but he's got a
water?
showstopper to boot. Trying to work out where this player is gonna be fighting from. Enzo's gonna reveal it with the drone. Gives away.
I mean,
exactly
I guess
where
he can
his opponent
spam
is.
this no matter
The
what.
nade already being thrown in. That showstopper is still available, but I think he's a little bit more wary about popping it and going down. And instead, Durka's going to take that fight. A 1v2 retake for Durka with an Odin. Right, that one.
Yeah, nicely done from Durka, and this is a huge round. Resets the recon. Non-stop.
Burst through this open door. This door that might even have been opened by their own Odin spraying through. And that's the swing we're talking about. Little double kill for Chronicle, and now they're worried about Leo. Running out of ammo, the nade's going to be used, and Kiko has to try the reload. At least you'd imagine showstopper used, and it's right on Kiko's feet.
Well,
he's satchel beaking with an Odin, man. I can't.
Truly running away with it.
Fnatic do stack Chronicle over towards there. Has his ult. Yeah, and they're just straight up sending this.
I'd say their odds are slightly higher. Kiko leading the charge, but already.
And they weren't expecting the second. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, they were not expecting the second pass in here. You got to shout out Fnatic for being ahead of this one. Really got to shout out Fnatic being ahead of this.
Guess what? Fnatic get an Andalusia flawless. Garnering information and denying.
Went from Immortal to Plat. Something's happening. Something's happening at one point. Some kind of reset at one point.
Might be a return from a blinded up Leo, at least blocked off by the smoke. How much more can be expected? Mystic's TPs have been dangerous, and he comes out just as the door is closing, but they're ready. They're watching it. Still dealing with him seems to be a different thing entirely. Leo eventually gets there.
The Plat was a diamond. I can't remember, bro.
Viper's pit online. Chronicle's position is beautiful. The drone at the wrong time again.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, the numbers now favor the defenders. They're on their way to start this defuse, and there's no.
And look at how well they're playing it. Oh boy.
Pit now active, and that's going to give them the cover they need to stick this. At least that's the thought from Liquid. Kiko needs to be quick to check.
Yeah, they're just so patient. Yeah, they're so patient, bro.
Double digits for Fnatic.
But we'll play in the off season. It will be Immortal 3, probably Immortal 3, I imagine.
So far they've had nothing.
I doubt I could get Rage in. But we'll see. We might have enough time to try it. If it's a good map, we'll try it.
And you assume that's the only one. Well, Fnatic have got you there. Hook, line, and sinker. TP into spawn, spotted, no chance to commit it. The Team Liquid are stuck outside of a site that they have no access to. I don't know where they're going to take it, but I think I know the result no matter what. Okay.
Maybe.
Durka is dropped, but look at the damage.
A lot of damage done. They have an ult, and Fnatic know that most likely they'll probably try and go for the body to ult.
Fnatic even just sat spread across the map. They don't really need
What's a good map, Paul? Give me Haven back.
Leo just can't do anything wrong.
I want Haven back.
15-3 from the Swedish superstar where he was before. Paranoid
Great
still
flash.
held right until the late round. Nice shot from Mystic at least, but he's going to need 1 or 2 more of those. Let's at least spot out Boaster. If they can isolate him, maybe they have a chance.
Oh. 1 and 8.
Breeze will knock them down at this point. In the last round,
Bro, the turret's going to one-shot.
They'll stick this one together. A turret put down that could have eliminated Enzo. Just half a second more. The spike tapped Enzo's steps should be enough. At this point with the off angle for Chronicle, a wild spray
11.
through the smoke will do all that it needs to.
That's that's a solid half. That is a solid half. You
Looking
give
close.
him that.
Hell, we could have seen it.
The stars have aligned at the time they needed the most. And Liquid find themselves just 2 rounds away from being eliminated after
As an assistant coach, not a chance, right?
They fought for their lives, for survival in the group stages. Now they
Whoa.
find themselves doing that yet again.
Right, hold up.
Alright.
Team Liquid off to a good start in this
Hold up.
pistol with a quick double.
Might not have to buy this bundle.
It does little to alleviate the stress of the
You
lead.
might
They've
have a
given
few
to
more rounds
Fnatic
like this.
near flawless half they need.
I still feel no.
If he goes down here, good stun by Yampi. Slows them slightly, but the door takes so long to open. He's still going to be in position, able to catch a
What
headshot. but
the
not
is
the
that
kill.
shot? That was an incredible shot. And Leo's just like, well, surely someone else with the recon there is going to swing and help this guy. That's why his crosshairs there.
Shots and Enzo should have secured this round. 20 seconds left.
Yeah, good
for
luck.
Boaster. He's actually just
He
gonna
actually-
claim.
he actually got
Almost
it.
manages to take
Got
out
an orb,
Mystic,
it's
but it's a
worth.
big round for him. The steps, the early sounds have been made by Fnatic.
So it's a nice
but
default at the moment. We
we
got
know that they're a
B,
team
C
that
control with the
absolutely
fade
loves to play
eye.
with the rotations.
And here go Liquid trying to clear this one. And how ready is Alpha?
They don't want to give them the opportunity. Fighting
Not expecting the crouch peek. I mean, who expects the crouch peek like this? Nicely done from Liquid, and Fnatic have to force try go through A. Looks like they want to have the option splitting into B.
Now the advantage is in their
Gala
court,
goes
but
out, clears a
in
lot
terms
of B.
weaponry, there's still a lot to be made up for. Fnatic know that. They've grouped up as 3. Look towards A main for an opening duel.
Wait,
for a
where's the
ranged
call
angle.
right now? Where's the actual
Nothing
call?
offered up.
Okay, the call is to force
Liquid
A.
have 40 seconds on the clock to stop Fnatic from stepping forward. The wall bangs start to drain some of this ammo. There haven't been a lot or any really thrown through so far, so Enzo still has the 130 bullets to play with. Don't think he'll get a chance to use all of them, as the sights are set on A, and Enzo and Kiko need to hold strong.
Already?
Alright.
The Ares has managed to start things off well.
Dude, it's just the sidestep to the left to make sure that he heavy pens and they can't trade him back. It's so funny.
With Liquid, and Enzo
He's got the gun down. You got to give it to him.
Chronicle just has to hope to try and hold on to the gun.
He's got
Will be
the
able to take
heavy
one with
pen
him, but getting away,
meter on the
it's
go.
not going to be easy. In fact, the players of Liquid are chasing, running after him.
Weapon. If anything needs a buff,
Okay,
I think
Recon
the
doesn't
Ares
get
does,
shots,
but
so they take
maybe not
control.
in
And when
Enzo's
does this
hands.
wall go
Good
down?
start.
So we're
Now the
about
push
out
up with
here
the
in the
Odin
open.
alongside Kiko. This is a very dangerous
Whoa.
play.
Whoa.
Not with Kiko popping heads.
Holy,
my
yeah, it went.
goodness.
That was
Oh,
very,
numbers
very
advantage,
clean at the
even with
beginning.
weaker
Oh
weapons,
my.
he can get
Oh,
something
that was a
done.
fast round.
And they caught him 2 or 3 players when it came to flank
Rex
plays
their
on
wall
Icebox.
retake over
So someone
towards
has to be
A, so they
watching
alarm
it.
bot to see if
Whoever's
someone's
left
gone
behind
close
do
if they
just
need to
that.
use a
And they wanna
prowler. So it's like
focus
a different
forward.
way of
Lot of space taken at
saving
the
a
back of the
prowler so they can
Nightfall.
use a
They're
prowler
able
to hit
get out
sites
the site.
heavier.
Under's Fury put through is causing a bit of a headache. Not too much damage, not really dealt. It just staggered the push, allowed Mystic to get on spot. Up in hand, and the shot not going to land. Got to bail out now. And with the man
That's a hard
disadvantage, that
retake,
pick could
man.
have been
That is a
everything for
hard
Liquid. Now,
retake.
a
Enzo
much
is the
more
only person who
difficult way
can
back through.
really kind of own this with the amount of util and gun he has.
Off the back of that Nightfall, not going to be ideal.
He's
An
dead.
opportunity,
You
but
can't retake
not
this.
take him. A quick response from Boaster.
Oh,
However,
boy.
Kiko is still landing the shots.
Whoa.
Does he expect the player
Whoa.
on the close position? He half checks it. Doesn't expect Alfia to be there. And now it's left all onto Yumpy. He's pulled off miracles from this position before. But both players having a decent idea of where he is. Boaster actually just going to exit the site. Give him an opportunity to reload, and that time is ticking so desperately low. Yumpy needs to get a move on. He's going to take
Yeah,
the
and
fight
it's just
versus
like, why is
Leo,
this
and
guy
it's
this
lost.
pause?
The streak comes
Got a little
to
bit closer than I
abrupt
thought it
end,
was.
and now
It
Liquid
really
need
did.
7 in a
7
row.
chances, right?
Expert. Seems like Team Liquid will be going home.
Yeah, Omen Flash
Nice
goes
shot
late
by
in.
Kiko, though. He's got some life
Boasty
left in him.
TPs. Boaster gets out of there as well.
Watches one from the back.
Pretty impressive that they managed to hold on to this considering the amount of
This
util that was
as a
used.
spectator. And he's taken Durka with him. Normally, in some cases, that might just be enough, but
Boaster had a big kill last
the
round
depth of
on
Fnatic
Enzo.
showing.
He has a big kill this
not an
round as well.
individual level. Boaster actually has the spike here. He's got to be careful. Any sort of battle that he takes could risk losing.
Steps.
Yeah, and Camera's still here, and we got early trip info.
Cam is still there.
But they knew about
Cam
it.
spots
They pinged
them.
it the whole time. They're ready for it to pop back up one more time. Nice shot.
I
on
mean,
the
how
enemy.
do you retake this
Enzo's
now?
on his way in. Big gun in hand, and not good for one. In fact, it's Nats to pick that up.
Yeah, looks
but now
done.
he's forced backwards. the delay of this lockdown is going to give a lot of time into the hands of Fnatic, and with that pick on Mystic isolating duels, they know exactly where Nats is. It looks like the chances have run dry on the side of Fnatic.
Okay, solid from Fnatic. I mean, 11 on their defense. Well, single elim. So we get Fnatic against K-Corp, and Liquid are done for the next 5 weeks.
Thank you very much, Mitch and Tom. That's why I'm joined by Chronicle here from Fnatic. First of all, when you guys won that last round, you stood up and it looked like you had so much energy to get out. What were you saying? How were you feeling in that moment?
I was just a little bit trash talking nuts.
Oh no!
I mean, it was just funny. Like, I just remember like when I sent, and right now, before the Lotus, he was just looking at me smiling like he had something to show to me. Thankfully, I countered it.
Oh, but it's a wholesome rivalry, right? Because you guys know each other so well that you could have that kind of relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I have only good relationships with him. We have no war, and we are still friends. So, I mean, I think he's very good, and they played very well today, but today we were stronger.
Oh, it's always so good when you guys go up against each other. Now, I have to address it off the bat. In the past, you know, Boaster playing the Odin, he's been doing it for years. You playing the Odin makes a lot of sense. Even Alpha picking it up. Leo playing Odin? I thought he hates
Leo,
the
Darker,
Odin. What's
everyone.
going on today?
I mean, even their kid today played with Odin.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a part of our strat, to make it unreadable. And I think it kind of ruined their anti-strat, what we're gonna do, because when we are spamming, they probably expected to be like Boaster or someone else, so we were kind of playing passive with that. But now, it was very aggressive with Odin, so it just worked out pretty well.
Oh, so nobody can tell who it is, because it could be Doug, it could be Leo, it could be anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, very smart. What happened on Icebox? Because it felt like maybe you could have closed this out 2-0.
I think we were just bad at holding lurks most of the time on defense, and by my thing, we were doing great at the start, but because of the storm situation, we just switched the strat, and it didn't work out pretty well. But it's fine. I mean, we know that we could clear it too, so it's not a big deal.
Do you like the Chamber Reina comp stuff? What did you think when they locked that in?
I mean, they won against us, so I can't say any bad things about it, but I think if they'll play against us next time with this comp, we will win.
Oh, I like that, I like that. Now, tomorrow, you're going to be playing against Casey, so you go from Nats to N. So how different of a rivalry do you think that's going to be?
Yeah, Nats is a player and then he's a coach, so yeah, that's kind of different now. But yeah, I mean, it will be a good fight for us since we lost the qualification to Madrid to them, and we need to take another revenge now in this match.
Oh, you never rest, you never rest. Last question before I let you go. Lots of Fnatic fans turned up today. You know, I believe that your wife is in the crowd as well, and they were cheering every single round, even when you guys weren't winning. So anything you want to say to them?
Thank you so much. I love you.
Oh, thank you guys for coming out for supporting Fnatic, and thank you, Chronicle. Congratulations again today. We'll see you tomorrow. But that isn't all. We have more games coming up, because after this, Na'Vi will be taking on Team Heretics.
RV Heretics. This is a rematch as well.